I think it is very important for Nigerian politicians, policemen, the military, the DSS, any public officials. It is important for them to learn conflict resolution. It is very, very important. I discovered that so many countries that don't employ this mechanism of conflict resolution to resolve their internal issues, they end up having either insecurity, internal crisis, civil war, and so on and so forth. Now, the reason why I'm saying this, from the north to the south, east, and west, everyone now is calling the release of Nnamdi Kanu, the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra. Now, I know that Buhari have caused a lot of havoc. Buhari made a lot of mistakes. I know Buhari was angry because Nnamdi Kanu was using derogatory words on him. But that is not enough to do what he did. Now, in the process of agitating for a sovereign state, if you are not using arms, definitely there must be exchange of derogatory words. After all, Buhari made so many words, including the one Twitter removed, when Buhari said that he is going to teach them lesson in a language they will understand, when he was referring to what happened during the Civil War. So Twitter removed that tweet. Now, so many groups, including militant groups, they have beginning to call for the release of Nnamdi Kanu. And today, the Niger Delta group gives federal government 14-day ultimatum to release Nnamdi Kanu. Now, before these people come out to give an ultimatum telling Tinubu, we are giving you 14 days to release Nnamdi Kanu. If you did not release Nnamdi Kanu, meaning you are the one that signed that there will be tension in Nigeria, that is a threat. Absolutely, that is a threat. And before you know, things will begin to escalate from one region to the other. It doesn't make sense. Now, before Nnamdi Kanu was arrested, Buhari was giving several excuses like, it is Nnamdi Kanu that is causing insecurity in the southeast. If we arrest Nnamdi Kanu, we are not going to have anything insecurity in the southeast. So many governors in the southeast say, yes, you are right. Let us find a way to arrest him. Immediately we arrest him, we are not going to have insecurity in the southeast. I don't know whether these people don't learn lessons. Since you arrested or you kidnapped Nnamdi Kanu, the insecurity in the southeast, is it increasing or is it reducing? Absolutely, it is increasing. Now, the blame has been shifted to Simon Ekpa, and they have been calling for the arrest of Simon Ekpa. Another big mistake. Maybe after you must have arrested Simon Ekpa again, then another, people who are even greater than Nnamdi Kanu and Simon Ekpa will still match continuously like that. That is why I'm saying it is important for the government to learn conflict resolution. Very, very important. Because I discovered that this government, not this administration, Nigerian government don't know anything about conflict resolution. If they just see anyone agitating or this thing, the only thing they learn how to do is to send military after them. Sending military after them can only escalate some things. That is why the CDS, the Chief Defense Staff, was saying that they must arrest Simon Ekpa. I was talking to one of my friends in South Africa today. You know what he told me? He said, is it the duty of the military to arrest somebody in a democratic region? Are they fighting war? What the arrest of someone who is, even though the person, okay, you said what he's saying is a crime, is it not the work of police itself to invite him? Have you invited him that he did not come? What concerns military with the arrest of civilians? So other nations are really mocking Nigeria. Other nations are asking questions that, is it a democratic government in Nigeria or the military regime? Okay, let Nigeria go to military regime. Since the military will be the one to carry that arrest, military is not doing investigation, soldiers are doing the work of police. It is so unfortunate. Now, this one is from Sun newspaper and it reads, Niger Delta Group gives federal government 14-day ultimatum to release Nnamdi Kanu. The article reads, in a statement signed by Asa Obiri, President, and Wisdom Oteyi, Secretary, the group threatened that failure by the federal government to heal to its core would exacerbate tension in the land and lead to unrest and public demonstration. This is a very serious threat against Tinubu, that if you do not release Nnamdi Kanu, this group, they are saying that there are going to be tension, there are going to be protests, there are going to be all sort of things in the land. It says the letter addressed to President Bola Tinubu read in part. We are writing to you on behalf of the Association of Niger Delta Upland Communities and concerned citizens to urgently the release of our Igbo and Biafra brother and activist Nnamdi Kanu, who is presently detained for peacefully advocating for the just distribution of our natural resources in our regions. This man has not violated any laws and he is simply exercising his rights to demand what rightly belongs to us. We urge the government to release the activist and engage in a dialogue to address his concerns, which are shared by many of us. So this is what I'm saying, that the government of Nigeria, history has demonstrated that they lack conflict resolution strategies. They don't know how to resolve any conflict or any issue. They always try to act as if they are the god of the land. Without us, you can do nothing, we can do everything. That is why, look at the government now, look at the land. Hunger, insecurity everywhere. So, if the mechanisms you people are employing to solve insecurity is working, why do we still have insecurity? It is simple knowledge. Ask yourself question. Everything we are doing, is it working? Right from the time of Jonathan, trillions upon trillions of naira has been budgeted and used for tackling insecurity. Instead of it to reduce, it will be increasing. So that is a question that Nigeria government must answer. Your effort to cover this insecurity, is it increasing or reducing? If it is not reducing, ask yourself questions, because something is wrong somewhere. Now, the next paragraph of the article reads, failing to release him may only exacerbate tension, potentially leading to arrest and public demonstrations. We sincerely believe that through dialogue and mutual understanding, a resolution can be achieved that benefits all parties involved. We respectfully urge the government to take the necessary steps to release Kanu within next 14 days for the betterment of the regions and the nation as a whole. But your inability to release our leader, listen up, but your inability to release our leader Kanu will unravel what will shock the whole world. We, the ANDUC, will expose the high and the mighty. Well, I don't really know what these people are using to boast to. I don't really know. They are telling Tinubu should do not release Kanu within 14 days. We are going to turn everything upside down. Well, I don't know. Now, the last paragraph reads, says, the group said it has faith in the leadership of the Tinubu administration, believing that he would do the needful by releasing Kanu, and by so doing, upholding justice and fairness. Viewers, what do you think about these people? Well, I've never heard or seen these people being violent or being decisive in their decisions like this. So that is why I'm asking, what is really going on? What are they up to? What are they up to by threatening the president, giving him ultimatum? I hope you understand what an ultimatum means. Giving him 14 days, just do this. If you don't do this, there will be tension, there will be this, there will be that. I think these people, they have something that is giving them, momentum. They have something that is giving them courage and force to do something like this. Well, what do I know, Seth? And let's wait till then and see what happens. However, let's look at what is going on in Abuja right now, where police arrested so many terrorists who are manufacturing SIM card. They made the SIM card to start working without any end. See, the way Nigeria is going, so many things is going to happen in our land if care is not taken. Take your time and understand what is going on. Just watch this video. Take your time and understand the level of insecurity we have in Nigeria. Take a look.
It is with great pleasure and honor that I welcome you all to the FCT Police Command this morning to brief you on the command's most recent achievements. The FCT Police Command, in our effort to rid the city of criminals and criminalities within the city and our neighbors' environs, undertook and achieved few of the following crimes I'm going to enumerate to you. The first among them is the one that we discovered that they breached our national security and involved in terrorism. In one of our fights in the kidnappers' camp, we discovered that in one of the camps we went, we discovered that there are a lot of broken SIM cards, like about 20 to 30 SIM cards broken. So we ventured into the case. We started inquiring, why do you have a lot of SIM cards broken? As small as it is, they are still broken. So we started inquiring. The last of the bandits we arrested, we discovered that they may come from Tribe A, but the SIM card they are using, we read the name of Tribe B. So we started to probe into it. And we discovered that there are people who specialize in producing active and workable SIM cards unknown to our security system. We have 6 suspects here. We have one in the BCOK. We have John Jock. We have Nafiu Tijani. We have Nasiru Suleiman. We have John Njoko. And we have Suleiman Musa. 7 of them. 6 of them, we discovered. They can get up, see them there. 6 of them. They specialize in selling production of already registered SIM cards. We caught them all in Kaduna State. So we recovered the machines and what they are using to produce the SIM cards. Our worry is how they bypass the NIN and the fingerprint that is required to produce SIM cards. We recover from them already active SIM cards, 1,100 already registered SIM cards. They are here with us. They sell it to the bandits, they sell it to the criminal world, and they sell to them at the cost of 5,000 naira each. So it's a case we are saying that we are probing more because we want to know what has happened. We have 1,100 already registered SIM cards with them. If you remove any of the SIM cards and put it inside your phone, the network they use will ask you to put credit. Once you put credit, the phone moves. Even WhatsApp goes immediately. So the second group are the group that specialize in kidnapping. Kidnapping, they kidnap and do robbery. That is the second group. We have some, but 2 of them that are here, we have Salam Zakios and the Adomala Razak. 2 of them there. We recovered the vehicle. We recovered the vehicles. They have confessed to the kidnapping, the way they undertook it, and the way they do active in camp. It is from them we recovered the other jammer. The jammer that is on the right-hand side, my right-hand side, the one that has bag. That one is a jammer, is a network jammer. If I put it on now, no network will work here. So they use it both in the operations and in the kidnappers' camp. Once they have solar, where they socket it, I will show you. When they have solar, they socket it, the jammer will be on. So no authority can track them because of the jammer. They use it in camp, they use it in their operation. Once they kidnap anybody with a vehicle, they will socket it in the car plug. In the car plug, this car plug where they used to and on it. And there it goes. They can move throughout the whole country without being noticed or tracked. We have arrested them finally. Then we have arrest of a gun runner. We have some we are holding because their members are still somewhere. We want to catch all of them. But with him, his name is we have another group of kidnappers, kidnappers and armed robbers. They are transboundary. They rob in Nigeria and they eventually take the car to either any of the countries outside Nigeria. It was through a report made by one Dr. Ade Akinfolu that his vehicle was robbed by four armed robbers at Otako, and his Lexus SUV Jeep removed. They robbed it. Eventually, we have recovered the vehicle and we have arrested the robber in Kaduna State. The robber, his name is Mubarak Kabiru. Get up, Mubarak Kabiru. He's from Niger Republic. From Niger. It's him that have this second jammer. He has this second jammer. We recover this second jammer from him. That's what they use. They will, once they rob and they want to move, they will on the jammer. Once you on it, it will block every network here. You cannot, until they reach Niger Republic. So they cannot be tracked or arrested. Eventually, we have arrested him. 2 of his gang members, we are still telling them to get them arrested. And we are going to arrest them, the remaining 2 people. But this is what they do. The Dr. Ade, your vehicle has been recovered. You can approach us to come and collect your vehicle. There was another report from Ekpa Human Resources that one of their staff, Chukwuemeka Udeke, a 7-year-old, that his vehicle was stolen from where it was parked. Eventually, we used our intelligence and we have arrested the suspect, and the vehicle has been recovered. Toyota Camry car is here. Please, Chukwuemeka Udeke should come and collect his vehicle. In a similar development, Mr. Okosin Ikoku made a report that his red-colored Pontiac Vibe with registration number RBC 908BQ was removed from where parked. We have arrested the person who removed the vehicle, Abbas Abubakar. Where is Abbas Abubakar? Abbas Abubakar. We have arrested him through our intelligence system and we have recovered the vehicle. He should come up to collect his vehicle. Also, following a report by one Mr. Tony Nlechi of Nyanya, that is Toyota Corolla vehicle 2003 model with registration number ABJ 327BH was removed from where he parked it in Nyanya Market. We have used our intelligence system to arrest the person who removed the vehicle from where parked in Nasarawa State. The person is Matthew John. Where is Matthew John? He removed the vehicle. We have arrested him and brought the vehicle. So, Mr. Tony Nlechi should come and collect his vehicle. Lastly, not the least, following a report by one Ismaila Umar at Gwagwalada Police Division that the same date his Toyota Hilux with registration number ABC 708FP was removed from where parked at the University of Abuja, Uni Abuja. Our police operative from Gwagwalada Division contacted us and we gave the necessary intelligence and we arrested one Yusuf Issa. Where is Yusuf Issa? Yusuf Issa is that man there. We have arrested him and the Toyota Hilux recovered. It is here. So we want to inform the owner to come up and collect the vehicle. So the owner is Ismaila Omar. I want to thank members of the press, but I still want the criminals that it is not business as usual. It cannot be business as usual. We are focused, we are determined, we are eager, we have all it takes, intelligence-wise, security-wise, physical-wise, to get you. We will have all it takes to get you. So as they have reached the issue of using JAMA, they have used the issue of using JAMA to do their act. We are equally using, we will use anti-JAMA now to equally trace them. So, and that is what we do and what we are doing. I want to appeal to residents of FCT that when you see something, say something. When you see something and say something, we are going to do something. All these things we have done since 1 week, I have not addressed you. We are still focused. You can see what is going around the FCT. Every person is saying is safe, is safe, is safe. It's because we have decided to dominate all the bushes and roots of FCT. And if you see something, please say something.
Idan an sato mota ne za mu taho daga Niger, za mu tsallako Najeriya sai mu zo mu ansa da wannan abun, sai mu kunna shi sai mu anshi motan. Mun kunna wannan abun in tana da anti-tracker ba za a ga motan ba har mu je inda za mu je a hankalin mu a kwance.
He said if a vehicle is stolen, they will cross from Niger, they will come to Kaduna to receive the car. But whenever they own this anti-tracker in the vehicle, even if the car has tracker, the tracker will not have network, so you cannot trace them until when they get to Niger.
He said he's not the one that is registering the SIM, but whenever this guy calling him, ask him of SIM, he will call some of his colleagues to get the registered SIM from them, and then when this one send money to him, he will not send him the registered SIM. I think that's what he's saying.
So he's saying that he's not the one doing it.
He's not the one that registered the SIM. We don't know how they do it, but when they ask of the SIM registered, you buying it from somewhere, and then he sell it to this one. Why this one send him money?
Is the person he buys from here?
When the can see how she and he say he's around. I don't know.
So where do you get the machine to do the registered SIM?
Shi wannan mashin din na ansa ne a matsayin ina saidawa a shago na. Shi mashin din register line. Saboda ni ina yi gaskiya ni ban tsammanin wani ana yin wani laifi mara kyau da shi ba.
Yes sir. Sorry.
What he's saying is only have the machine to register SIM. He has a machine to register SIM for everybody that come to register SIM, but he don't know that the registered SIM have repercussion of it. So that's what he said. What he's saying is whenever you come to buy SIM, if you want to register, because normally each network has 4 SIM that you can register in any network. So what he's saying is when you come to buy SIM and register, there's a space for it. Maybe when someone that is capturing you and he said he did not capture, they want to use that the other information and register the extra SIM card to keep as a registered SIM. I think that's what he's trying to say.